So right now we're peeling off the shitty little decal on the hood. We're gonna eventually buff the hood, get it all buff and sand it down, and then do a respray on it. And respray the hood black. And then do the trunk black as well. I was thinking about leaving the driver's side, leaving it red how it is, and then this side with all the scratches, and we just threw some little paint over the scratches, just some literally like $2 Amazon paint, some bullshit just to cover up the white scratches. But I think we're gonna paint this whole side gold, and then maybe leave this other side red, and then have the hood and trunk black. In my head, I don't know, sounds kind of cool just to have like a 3-tone car, because usually, you know what I'm saying, you got your 2-tone color whips, and it's usually no more than 2 colorways. But the driver's side look good still, you know what I'm saying? Like the paint looks good when it's clean. The car dirty as shit right now, but and based off how many I'm sorry, I'm fucking dyslexic as hell. Depends on how many cans of paint I have to even work with as far as the gold metallic finish look. So we're gonna start with the hood and the trunk first though, and then we'll see how that plays out, see how that looks, and then we'll get into the rest of the whip. We got our buffer down here. We just sanded the car. As you can see, we just did the hood, sanded the hood. As you can see, this is our first time ever sanding. We got a little skid mark, but I guess it's okay because we're painting it, but fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comments about that, on why that happened. I didn't get no footage of it, but we got some scratches and shit, you know what I'm saying? Should have showed y'all the hood beforehand, but I had some ugly ass decal. Y'all seen the hood, yeah, y'all seen the ugly decal and shit that was on it. But yeah, we finna spray paint this shit black. I'm gonna finish wrapping it down, you know what I'm saying? Finish wrapping down the sides and then spray paint that thing. Alright, got it all wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're using. We're using the Rustoleum, the gloss protective. We got the turbo, you know what I'm saying? We got the big cans. These are $15 a can, so this was $30. I believe just one can is gonna be enough for the hood. And then I wanna paint the trunk black too, but I'm probably gonna work on that one like tomorrow or something. It's already damn near dark, getting dark. But yeah, man, finna get into it. Gonna paint this hood. Get her! Come here! But basically, all you gotta do is shake it up. And then start applying side to side, basically in like a sideways motion. I only got one hand, so I'm only gonna do a little bit for y'all, and then just show y'all the finished product. But as you can see already, you know what I'm saying, it sprays out pretty well. So So we just applied the first coat. You know what I'm saying? Had a little technical difficulties. You see, I low-key oversprayed a little bit, but it's fine because it's just the first coat. And man, you see how shiny it's looking already? You know, it's a little bit dark outside, so you can't really fully tell right now, but once I check in the morning, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be able to tell, you know, for sure. But of course we gotta I gotta re-go over all this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? But this is only the first coat. I'm gonna use the whole can. I'm gonna use the whole can on this hood, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Still got over half a can left, so about to go ahead and apply the second coat in like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just gonna let this sit and dry for a little bit, and then go ahead and apply that second coat, because yeah, we're gonna have to clean them up along the edges. Make sure we get those edges down. Yeah, we got a little bit of spots, but for the shit that we hit, you know what I'm saying, got the flash right all on it, you know what I'm saying, so you can still see through it, but when you're looking back on it, you know what I'm saying, look like a nice hood so far. This is only the first coat, you know what I'm saying. Wait till I layer it down a good 2.5 more times, 2.5, 3 more times, you know what I'm saying, depending on, we're gonna use the full can, so I know we're gonna be able to get a second coat, but we'll probably be able to get 2.5, and on that extra half is when we finna work on the edges and the top part. But yeah, this is the Rustoleum, you know what I'm saying. So far so good. That's what it's looking like. They got hella different colors. I got gold too, but it's not the turbo. It's a different kind of Rustoleum, and I was thinking about painting this side gold, and then like toward the front bumper too, all the way to the half point mark, and then the same with like the back bumper all the way to the half mark, and then just keep this other side red, so it'd be like black, gold and red basically, with the black hood, the black trunk, and then half gold and then half red. So the first coat, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get the second coat going. This is the second coat I just applied. See, we got them edges, you know what I'm saying. This is like not even 15 minutes dry, y'all. This shit is I just did this shit. But yeah, and it's dark outside now, so so what you're seeing is like, you know what I'm saying, iPhone quality off the flash. It's dark outside, so it looks good though, bro. Like, it looks like a solid, like, gloss black, like the can says, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely would recommend some kind of face mask, something where you're not, you know what I'm saying, inhaling this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're outside, it's a little bit different, but if you're doing this in a garage, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, you best for surely have the right breathing equipment, because you don't want to be inhaling this shit for sure. You don't want to be inhaling these fumes. But you know what I'm saying, I like the way this look. I still got more in the can too, you know what I'm saying. We only use one can, and you know what I'm saying, these look like little air bubbles, you know what I'm saying, but I know that it's just wet paint, you know what I'm saying. It's just still wet, and when I buff it, when I gloss buff it down, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow or something, after it dries, just to give it that glossy shine look, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be dope. The 2 coats, you know what I'm saying? I don't see no more. You can't see no more red in this motherfucker. Can't see no more red in this bitch. I like it so far, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. So that's the hood, man. I might touch up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? After I, smoke my little joint, investigate with my flashlight, see if we missed any spots, you know what I'm saying? That I might just want to re-go over. But yeah, this is the hood. Shit. I mean, fuck, I kind of like doing this. This was kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how this comes out and how long it lasts, we might start getting into more projects, you know what I'm saying? And we painted our hood. Our hood wasn't even that really fucked up, you know what I'm saying? We had a little bit of scratches and a couple dings on the hood, but the hood wasn't bad at all, you know what I'm saying? So I like the way it looks. I like the way it's looking right now, you know? This is fresh in the morning. For the most part, it don't look too bad. As you can see, we got some parts that's just like kind of overlaps, you know what I'm saying, with paint a little bit. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I don't see no red at all. It's real shiny, it's real glossy. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta polish it down, but I'm down there about to slide to work right now. It's about 6 in the morning, and we stopped around 10 something last night, and just like left it out. You know what I'm saying? It was outside, so you know what I'm saying? Different things flying in the air, bugs and shit, you know what I'm saying? All that shit could fall onto your car. So a little bit of stuff on here, but not too much. For the most part, it looked black, but hopefully when we polish it down, like all that extra paint that we got on there, those overlaps, like here in the very front, there's one right there, a little bit right there. There's like still a little red speck. It's a very small though, but I can see it. But you wouldn't be able to tell if you wouldn't know like what color the car was. You just seen the hood like this, you wouldn't be able to find that speck. But I know my car, so of course I can see it. And then this little overlap running right there. Other than that, solid, you know what I'm saying? Solid. Other than that, it's solid. So yeah, this is the Rustoleum. On part 2, we'll get the trunk in and see how that look, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But this is the Rustoleum. Didn't even take one can because I still got some left in the can. So yeah, Rustoleum. You know what I'm saying? New hood paint job. Still gotta polish it out though. But I'm gonna do that in the second video. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna polish it out in the second video. So, the second video, we'll have the trunk done, sand out the trunk, do all that. And and I'll get the trunk done, and then I'll show y'all the front with the rest of all that wrap and shit off the car, so y'all can see what it look like without all the extra shit on it. Once I do the trunk and shit, and then after we do the trunk and all that, we'll see about whether or not we go the half gold on one side and leaving the other side red. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not be able to see the vision right now, just me by me trying to explain it, but just know that I think it'll be sick, and that's all that matters. We'll see though. We'll see how this black turns out on the trunk, but then also after I polish down the hood later, I'll be able to really see how it looks. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna tap in with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button if y'all want to see part two to this video. But Rustoleum paint job, man, anybody could do it. It's just gonna take some labor. You know what I'm saying? It might not come out the best on your first go around. You know what I'm saying? You might have to resand it and do it again, restart over if it's just like terrible. But you know what I'm saying? If it's what you want, then you cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, me personally, paying 2 to 3 bands for somebody to, you know what I'm saying, professionally paint your whip, it's not always the best option. Because let's say you pay 2 bands for a professionally done paint job, and you know what I'm saying, your paint get chipped in one summer, and it's like they ain't giving you no warranty. They're not gonna respray your shit or nothing like that for most shops that I know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Learn a new skill. You know what I'm saying? Put the work in. Hey, you just gotta try. And that goes with like anything in life, man. If you got a goal or a dream, just go after it. You gotta try, man. If you don't try, then you're giving up. If you don't try, it's like you're accepting failure. And it's not like, oh, I just wasn't good enough, it wasn't meant to be. No, you just didn't work. You didn't put no work in, you didn't try to put no work in, and you just gave up before you getting out there and letting it happen. Because, you know what I'm saying, you might be good at something, but you don't know if you don't try. And people probably tell you that all the time. But if no one's ever told you that, you know what I'm saying, you might be fucking excellent at something, you know what I'm saying? You just might not get it on the first go around. The first go around might have been a fucking fluke, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know that because you only tried that one time and you gave up. But what if you tried the second time and you excelled? So I mean, and this can be anything. So God have to do nothing with painting. This could be sports. It could be with, you know what I'm saying, anything, bro. But I'm gonna tap in with y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go to work. I've been saying that for a minute now. But closeseason.com, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas.